Morning. So I just want to share, this is Astarte. I'm here on my couples channel and I'm doing breathwork this morning, and it's been a couple years since the man in this channel, the majority of the man in this channel has passed away. And I just remember how much he shamed me, and I didn't really share that with anyone. But the shaming, the interrogation, and the assuming every single client that I worked with was wrong, and the judgments that he had on everyone I worked with was so devastating and hurtful to me and to all of my clients, to all the people in my life. And I couldn't handle how much he spoke in this manner, how much he insulted me or the people that I worked with. And I was working as a Tantra healer, a Tantra teacher, and seeing clients and doing a lot of Kundalini movement and Shakti and healing bliss energy, blocked bliss energy in the body. And all he did was block my bliss. And I am now working through healing shame from staying with this person for so long. And the fact that I stayed with him, I know I'm responsible for. The fact that I was entertained by him, that kept me in the relationship. But I felt tortured, and so I'm doing breath work again to try and work through this shame, because that's the next level on myself, what I need to work through in order to come back as a Tantra practitioner. I'm not doing my sessions the way I was because I have so much shame and protection from being with him. I had to protect myself from his yelling. So the way I dealt with it was to shut down and withdraw from my work. And that doesn't work. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't choose to stop doing the work that I was doing. He came in and was like a weapon, like a military sergeant, just screaming at me. And the fact that I felt powerless, that I couldn't get rid of this. I couldn't get rid of the words. I couldn't stop what was happening. So I need healing now on how he spoke to me. Now I need healing to process from what went down. And so I'm doing cuddle events. I'm offering cuddle yoga, where we get together in a circle, and there's a lot of love and a lot of nurturing, and it's gentle, it's sweet, and eye gazing practices, and Reiki energy healing. So Reiki and massage in a circle. But what I'm also doing is just exchanging sessions with my friends, with my loved ones, just people that want to learn Tantra massage, or people want to learn massage that are my friends. I'm exchanging with them now. But I still have this deep shame that I'm carrying from him. And it was his soul, it was his jealousy, it was his imprint, his emotions, his insecurities, his fears that a lot of my friends knew, and they saw it, and I saw it, but I felt like I didn't have the ability to kick him out. I didn't have the ability to remove him. And it continued. The interrogation and the violent words continued, and I just received it, and I just tried to ignore it. I just tried to just walk away, or not respond to it, not react to it, not have an emotion about it. But I did have an emotion about it, and I did have a reaction, and it was very painful and very hurtful. And I was free before that. I didn't have any issue with other people. I didn't have any issue with my clients. Everybody's different. I had people that, they had fetishes, they had needs, they had desires to remove their frustrations, and they needed support. They didn't know how to work with that energy. And I do have new tools now on how to redirect energy and how to process the emotions from addictive energies, from sexual addictive energies. I now know how to transform that energy to love, and move the repressed anger, or the repressed addictive energies, to a place of love. But only for those who really want to do that work. Because you may have those feelings, you may have those sexual desires, but you don't have the desire to work on it or try to transform it and get to the bottom of it. Some people want to get to the bottom of it. So I work with people that want to get to the bottom of things, work on their shadow, work on their core, work on their grief, work on their own emotions. And in this moment, I'm working on my shame, the shame that I took on from Paul. And his pain was so huge, and it was just really huge. And it was so huge, he couldn't handle sharing me, and he knew what he did was wrong, and how he stopped me. And so he freed me, but I need to heal now. I'm still healing. It's been almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in July. So I'm doing breath work now to, I've been doing breath work, but I'm going to continue to do breath work, and hopefully that and the landmark work I'm doing, and the workshops and the exchanges will make a difference. So let's just do a little breath work here, just for a couple minutes. So it's in the mouth, into the belly, letting the belly rise and lifting the breath up to the chest. And the best way to do it when you're alone is to count. So count your inhales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, around that on the inhale, and then hold it at the top of the inhale, and then exhale, maybe 7 or 8. So you want to inhale longer than you exhale. So inhale 10 or so, exhale 7 or 8. So try to inhale longer than you exhale. And at the top of the inhale, if it gets hard, just push through the difficulty. So at the top of the inhale, when it feels like you can't breathe in anymore, just take another deep breath in, or just breathe in that breath higher. Just kind of pull it up, so that when you pull it up, it's stretching the lungs, it's stretching your capacity to expand. And as we get into it and we do the music and the group settings, and then I do privates, we tap on these areas all around the chest, all around the ribs. It's weird how the lighting makes the angle of the imagery here. But so you just tap on the chest, you tap on the breast, you tap on the ribs all around on the inhale, and that'll help you to breathe the breath in deeper. So let's do it again. And again. I haven't been doing my practice regularly in a while, so we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. I'll share more like this here. Or maybe play music in the background. If there's any coughing, that's good. You're just breaking up the cells. And if you want to have an intention, if you have anything you want to let go of, if you have an intention, and for me right now, I want to release shame. Like, I've got to release this shame. And I know it's not mine, and I got to get rid of it. So, because it causes fear, it causes resistance, it causes blockages, it causes being introverted, it causes being shy. That's not me. It's definitely not me, but I'm feeling it, and it's got to go. So here we go. waking up the cells. Hi, cutie pie. Oh, this is Karuna. Karuna with a K. Named after Karuna Maima. He definitely broke me, but he didn't kill me. He didn't kill me. I'm still alive. He broke me down until I became submissive. I became submissive. I surrendered. I stopped trying to make him stop yelling at me, or make him stop being jealous, or make him stop saying the words he was saying that I just saw as insecurity. But he didn't kill me. I can come back. I am coming back. I'm doing it by practicing self-love, teaching self-love practices, teaching nurturing practices, working with women that need to heal their inner childs, to work on grief, to work on their relationships, to take their power back, to feel secure in themselves, to stand up for themselves, to speak their truth, to voice what's there, what they need to say. And I've been writing a book called The Goddess, holding space for the one she loves. So that's on bringing the relationship together. Once that's done, I'll be writing a book to help women to heal from these kinds of relationships. Because as powerful as we are, and as outspoken as we are, and fully expressed as we are, if what we say does not matter, and they don't listen to our boundaries, they don't honor our boundaries, they don't hear what we're saying, it doesn't make a difference. They need to just go. bottom line. They need to just go. Find somebody else. They need to find somebody else to help them. Find somebody else to heal them. Find somebody else to be their partner. But not me. Not you. Because we are the goddesses of the world. The goddesses deserve to stay the goddesses and not to be shut down. We are priestesses. We are priestesses, we are goddesses, and we deserve to stay in our power and not to be broken down. When our power gets shut down and it's not honored, we're not honored, we stop being honored. Whoever it is causing that is coming from the outside. It's not coming from within us. It's a distraction and a harm from the outside. And that is what needs to go. No one is to change us when we are already in our power, when we are already who we want to be and who we express ourselves to be, when we are already free. No one is to change us. They just need to honor us so that we can continue to be who we are in expressing ourselves and being in our power and in saving the planet, because the planet needs us. The planet needs the powerful goddesses of the world. He saw me as every single human being that I interacted with was a sex partner and that I was making love with. Well, maybe energetically, maybe emotionally. I loved everybody. I still love everybody. You know, having an open heart. There's nothing wrong with having an open heart. There's nothing wrong with loving many. We all love many. We all have different gifts. Nobody should change somebody for who they are when they don't want to change. Unless you choose to change willingly. Unless you choose to be somebody different willingly. It's wrong to try and make somebody be different. It's wrong to try and force them to be someone that they are not. So I had to learn to surrender and surrender my control. Maybe my lesson in how I was doing that with others when I would try to make people be open, or make people process, or make people talk when they didn't want to. I had to learn that I had to stop doing that as well. Stop making people be free when maybe they didn't want to be free. And he had to stop controlling people from being reserved, to be reserved, or to be conservative, or to be monogamous. And somehow we got stuck together. It didn't work. But I learned a lot about myself. Controlling anyone doesn't work. Forcing anyone to be anything other than who they are doesn't work. It doesn't work. It only shuts us down. Eventually, we have to come back to being who we are. Eventually, it shows up. Eventually, the shadow of that reveals itself, and the truth does get revealed. And with my partner, he was so black and white, so like everything, all of me or nothing, that he sacrificed himself. He was so mad that he would like be pulled away from me and chose not to listen to me about health and wellness and detoxing. And he listened to his family around getting the vaccines, and he had a pre-existing condition, so it brought it back. He got sick, and there was no reversing that. So, all or nothing mentality doesn't work. We can be so caught up in ourselves. We can be so caught up in the trap of ourselves that we don't know what we're doing, and we don't know who we're hanging out with and how they're affecting us, because we're so entangled, we're so entwined, we're so connected. We feel that we're in love, but really we're just attached in an unhealthy way. Those attachments can be harmful. And I often learn the hard way. Some of us learn the hard way.
So it's good to do this breathwork practice every day, 20 minutes, or do a half an hour to an hour every few days, possible. Try to find a window of time to do it. Try to find a time where you won't be distracted. Just remember who you are. Remember you are loved. Remember at your core you are innocent. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're a goddess. You're a divine being. You are powerful. You are successful. You are sexy. You are loved. You are divine. You are a creature of manifestation and joy. So underneath all the stuff that we put up with is our pure, true, innocent self. And we can be free to be ourselves again and again. As much as we go through, as much challenges that we go through, we can come back to being our true self again. That's my message for myself and for all of you. I'm wishing you love, and let's meet again. Namaste. Namaste.